Plans for the biggest ever shake-up of hospital services across Dorset have been given the go-ahead by the Health Secretary. Poole's Accident and Emergency Department will close and the Royal Bournemouth will become the area's main emergency hospital. NHS managers say £147 million will be invested in new facilities on both sites. Well, Steve Humphrey is in Bournemouth for us now. Steve, this has taken a long time to reach this point, hasn't it?
It has, Tom. Yes, those plans to make the Royal Bournemouth the area's main accident and emergency hospital were first unveiled back in 2015, would you believe, as part of a wider reorganisation of hospital services right across Dorset. Campaigners against those plans took their case all the way to the High Court, but now the Health Secretary has said all the changes can go ahead. It does mean that Dorset will get a £147 million investment. That will include a new accident and emergency department and critical care unit here at the Royal Bournemouth. Meanwhile, Poole Hospital will be redeveloped to become a centre for planned treatment and operations with 14 operating theatres. And a new women's and children's unit will be built on the eastern side of Dorset, in fact right here at the Royal Bournemouth. But despite all of the assurances and the independent scrutiny, some people are still very sad to see the fact that the accident and emergency at Poole Hospital will eventually shut down.
What are people who live quite a way out going to do to get to A&E? By the time they get to Bournemouth, they could be dead.
We live on Catford Heath, so that's literally down the road from Poole, and having to have a 20-minute ride in order to get, medical help, I think it's ridiculous.
Bournemouth Hospital casualty unit is overrun already, and the ambulances are queuing up outside there. So if they close the unit at Poole, it will only be more overcrowded, and people's lives are at risk, really.
Well, Alison O'Donnell is the medical director here at the Royal Bournemouth. Just listening to some of those people there, you've still got a bit of a PR job to do to convince everybody that you're heading in the right direction.
I completely understand why people are worried about this. Change is really difficult for all of us. My reassurance would be that everything that we're designing has been designed by our clinicians, by our clinical experts, to bring services which will be fit for the future and best in show. The good news is that about 50,000 people who currently are seen in Poole in our accident and emergency department will still be there in the urgent treatment centre.
And in the future, can you sort of guarantee that services will be better?
All the evidence suggests that when you concentrate expertise, and particularly where you put small services together so that you can provide senior contact 24/7, you get much better outcomes for patients.
Super. Alison, thank you very much indeed.
Pleasure.
We'll have more on South today, but as we say, these big changes in hospital service in Dorset now going ahead. Tom, back to you.
Thank you.